theater was more like, it was an auditorium, it was a family room in the house, sort of. And Victorian Grey, I still remember saying it couldn't look like a theater, it had to look like a house, which is where the concept came that it doesn't look like a theater. So anyway, so then the first theater we enlarged, and we added on in 1988, it was built in 79. In 86 we added a small second theater. Then in 88 we added another theater. Then in 91 we enlarged all those theaters. Then in 95 we built number 4. In 96 we built number 5, and then we connected all the hallways together, and you see what you got out of that. It wasn't if you build it they will come, it's if they kept coming and we had to add on. So basically it's because the theater is so unique. People talk. The museum was designed to key on your childhood memories. So if you was in the 70s, you probably remember Kent State, you remember the shuttle disaster. If you're in the 60s, you remember Kennedy's assassination, Martin Luther King. If you're in the 80s, you'd remember that shuttle disaster. So all those things we have, hockey jerseys, we have toys, we have technology, we have newspaper items from 1900 up until today. And we're running out of space. So there are a lot of connections in the museum. People find people in the yearbooks they know, people find clothing they remember, toys they had, and that's what it was all about, was to key in on the things you remember. And we did Christmas as a theme, because Christmas is the time when you have all the good memories, before the mortgage payments, before the alimony, when you had good memories. And those are the memories we tried to get in the cases and the news items, because everybody in my generation remembers exactly where they were. We were in the typing room at Fenland High School at 2 o'clock when Kennedy was assassinated. Most generations will remember a time in history when something specially happened, like probably today they'd remember Humboldt, you know, which is why we got a sweater from Humboldt. So the thing is that each period of time has memories locked into it. So we tried to activate those memories in the museum. So basically it all sort of worked together, because after all, we're in a town of 300 people, we're in the bush, you know, there's no real reason to come here unless it's different. So we have people who've been here from all over the world. So the theater succeeded mostly because it was neat, and because, you know, people come in and they find things. It's the uniqueness that makes it work, and the fact that it's a fun experience. But anyway, if people enjoy it, that's the main thing. We open on the first weekend of May. We run 4 days a week, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. When we get to the last week of June, we open 7 days a week, and that's through until Labor Day. So what we're doing now in the summer is a matinee late in the afternoon and an evening show. And then we've got, in the fall, we do 4 days a week till Thanksgiving, and then we close for the season. Schedules are online at the cinema website, or you can phone the recording on 2107.